Hello everyone, it is Debbie with Life with Debbie. I know it's been a long time since I've really come on here and gave y'all a little glimpse of my life. But I just thought I would come on and say hey and show y'all what I got going on. So it was about 3 weeks ago that Hurricane Laura hit Lake Charles, where I live. And so, as you can hear, I have a window unit blowing there, and that's being run by a generator because we still don't have electricity. Could possibly be, at this point, another 2 to 3 weeks maybe. We'll see, before we actually do get electricity. But I thought I would come on and show y'all, for you people who don't live where hurricanes hit. I know a lot of people have different just catastrophic things that happen in there where they live. So I just thought I would come on and show you how I'm living, and just give you an idea of how it can be when you do live in Louisiana, at least. So we have the air conditioner over there in the window that's underneath my carport. As you can see, my clothes are drying outside on a line because we can run the washing machine, but we can't run the dryer on a generator. This is the rest of my house. This tarp is covering up the wall into my living room and the other half of my house that we are technically not living in right now. This is my bedroom, where I have another air conditioner that's also, being run by the generator, because, and then the bathroom this is all of the house that we keep cool is, I'm sorry if I'm moving too fast. My bedroom, the master bath, and the kitchen. Luckily this year I had love bugs. I had converted to a gas stove, and with the gas stove it does work, but you do have to have the electricity on for it to work. The gas will not come through at all if the electricity is not on. So I am able to cook in my house, which is nice. So yeah, we come outside. It's a little bit louder out here. The generator are running, and my neighbor has hers fairly close to mine because their electric pole is right there. You can see it over the top of my towels drying. So that's why their generator's right there. So this is my carport, which was kind of damaged in the storm. Very lucky. I did lose some screens. I lost all my skirting on my trailer. Pretty much. There's a little bit left under the trailer. I'm going to try not to go too close to the generators, but I'd like to show you the back of my house. It's very loud out here, I'm sorry. But there is some damage to my garage. A lot of my damage came from my neighbor. My neighbor had a carport over the top of his back porch here, and that came flying and hit my carport cover, and so I got some of that still stuck underneath the pole where it cut the pole off of the ceiling. Pole from something hitting my garage. I'm hoping y'all can hear me. I'm trying to talk a little louder to make sure y'all can hear me. But there's corner trim missing on my garage, on both sides. And this is where we get in my generator. And then, as you can see, there's a blue tarp on top of my roof. That was my chimney that flew off. And then there's some siding missing right here where this tarp is. We were able to find it in the neighbor's ditch across the street. That pile over there is this neighbor, and the other neighbor on the other side of me. There are two sheds that blew across. These people right here have pretty much completely lost their house. Their ceiling has fallen down onto all their beds, so they are not able to stay here. They put this tarp over the whole thing, but there's only a small piece of siding missing right there on this side of my house. The neighbors have done what they can to kind of protect their houses. As you can see them down there, way down there, they have their back door open. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to salvage their house. This here, where the awning is all just kind of pushed up against the house, he says he's not even going to try and come back. These people had air conditioners right there in that window. I wonder where they went. But anyway, they have pretty much lost their house, I think. And this man here, he says his house is pretty much destroyed. Now, these people here are trying to salvage theirs. From what I understand, they have mold growing. And they're going to probably end up having to gut the whole thing. And if you have to gut your whole house and you live in a double wide, I don't know that that's a good idea. These people here, where the brown Honda is parked, they have said their house is completely destroyed. But you can see everyone has blue tarps covering their roofs because there's something missing, and if they don't cover it, it will just keep raining in your house. You see they have a window unit right here that's in their bedroom. These are my neighbors. He's in a wheelchair, and she just had surgery right before the hurricane, so she had a hip replacement, so they've been having a hard time. Now, I'm going to show you this. This is their front awning that got destroyed in the hurricane. But if you see this light switch right here, which reaches just about my hip area, was way up here. So this awning got pushed. We don't know what fell on it. Something had to fall on this and then blow away after. So something fell on top of this carport, this awning here, and pushed this into the ground to where this light switch is about my waist high. So yeah, and we've been living like this for weeks now. We don't know when. I'm hoping I'm not making any of y'all too sick with moving too much, but I wanted to show people, you know, just so you know, because some people don't know. Some people never been through this, and I've been living in Louisiana my whole life. Go back in and sit down. I've been living in Louisiana my whole life, and I've never had no electricity for this long. I think the longest we've ever been without electricity is a week. At least that's what I remember in my adult life since I've been married. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a little tour of what's going on in our neighborhood. We have people from all over the country here, electric linemen, from all over the country here, I'm sorry, working on restoring our electricity. We're not quite sure. I mean, the last word I got, which was about a week ago from my electric company, was 2 to 3 weeks. So it could be next week. It could be the following. It could be, because some people are getting electricity and it's being turned off again. So I'm thinking, they're turning it on, they're finding other problems, they're having to turn it off to fix the problems, and then, but yeah, so that's what we've been living with right now. It's been interesting. I told my daughter this morning, I'd be good to just go back to just having Corona. I was tired of Corona. I'll go back to just having Corona, because this is an interesting life, people. But yeah, I just thought I would come on and say hi to everyone. And I mean, I keep saying I was going to make this video, and I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to show and how much I should show, because it's not my house. I don't want to make money off of, I've seen people taking pictures of people's houses, and I'm like, okay, what are you going to do with that? Because if you're making money off of taking people's pictures of people's destruction, that's not good. I don't get it. But it's been an endeavor. I mean, we have done a lot of work around here to clean up our yard. We had shingles everywhere. We had metal everywhere. My neighbor's back awning that hit my carport was completely underneath my carport. And the last video I posted does show a glimpse of that awning being underneath my carport. And we have that as much as we could anyway, taken out. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're going through. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, and I hope you get to watch this video, and I hope you learn something from it, because who knows? We don't know who lives through these and who doesn't, and we don't know what people suffer from when they live in certain parts of the the world. Like people up north have more snowstorms, and they have devastation from that, where different areas in the country have tornadoes, and they have devastation from that. So I just thought I would show a little bit of what we're living through now. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, and I hope that everyone is well, and I hope that God blesses your life today. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.